They were the first team to do it back in DFN number 13. Flash forward 9 more DFN cents, and Melee Creeps are back once again to potentially take down the top dogs of NA of Hydra Nation with, of course, the newest edition of Quig. 17. The early game isn't too kind for Hydra Nation, with Melee Creeps picking up quite a few kills early on.
Pressure on them to get some of these early Guardians first.
Oh, gets slapped under the Guardian there. I think a misplay out of Rokane as Quig stomps him down as well. A really good response here out of Melee Creeps and Quig in particular. But then looking at, you know, the lashes you were talking about, what I kind of worry about for Melee Creeps is like, what do they have to stop his ultimate? And in my eyes, it's really only Saya. With AVG having a little bit of a rough time early on, he rotates to the left lane to grab 2 kills and the Guardian. I see Calico and I think Lefa. And the dive's going to continue to happen on this left-hand side with the man advantage that they now have. John and Saya able to tech team for another kill yet again, looking for a kill on the left who gets the soul exchange. And he's able to get some good damage down. AVG, I don't know how he's still alive here on 1 HP. The parry's coming through and Lefa wasn't able to secure it. And with that Guardian being down, AVG stays in the left lane to continue to catch up on farm. With the first turn making its way over, the Death Slam onto only one person means Melee Creeps are ready to grab a lead in the match. If they get the Death Slam, they don't get a single kill off of that. It actually did almost negative damage to Saya. Now the push going to come in through out of Posh Pop, who gets the Affliction down, I believe, onto 1. The Stolen Affliction going to come through, but Posh is able to at least secure the kill onto Rokane, as the Aaron's going to be looked to turn in here as Quig gets a kill on the Calc. And it's all going the way of Melee Creeps here at the initial 2 kills to come through. Aaron's still in the vicinity, but has yet to be locked in as John's going to approach, looking for the damage to come through. That Jin Smart really going to start to pop off once he's able to connect quite a few of these shots. The Rocker got to give respect to his position off the right-hand side, able to get that siege support. But I think they've just lost out on too many players. I'm not sure if they can continue to contest this one as a parry comes through on the left, but he gets stunned up. Posh Pop gets the turn in, and they're going to kill off Lefa. The Urn continues to be the major meeting point for both teams, but with a 12k lead 15 minutes in out of Melee Creeps, the fight becomes just too easy. The man advantage much longer, especially with Lefa still lingering towards middle. That's gonna be the stolen seismic slam to come through. We're used to escape though. And then the real one's gonna come through to lock him down. Rokane's gonna fall to Quig. And now with the man advantage for Melee Creeps and the 2-man advantage, this is definitely going to be an Urn picked up for them, but can they actually turn it in time? Are they able to get enough pressure around the map? You can see Calc trying to respond with the pressure being pushed on by Melee Creeps and Low Main in particular on the left-hand side looking for that Walker. That last Urn fight leads into a mid-boss attempt out of MC, getting Rejuve and 4 kills. That's the attempt going to be coming through. That's going to be Calc. He's into the shadows, but I think he mistimed it. No one's there to actually secure it except Saya on the side of Melee Creeps. So at least Calc's able to take down the kill on the Posh Pop, and still the damage, it's been done. It's been secured for the side of Melee Creeps. AVG looking for some extra damage here, just doing fisticuffs up against Hydration. And they're going to lose a couple more players off the back of this to continue to push through the HMC as well. The double charge, Calc gets caught out, and AVG secures himself, I believe, 3 kills in that fight. And Melee Creeps with Rejuve and the kills. They're sporting 8. I don't know why you go for that ultimate there. After losing the first stage patron, Hydra Nation has to contest the next Urn to have a chance back in the game.
I remember like Hydration was like a Yamato that was like 5k behind the average of the game, which normally doesn't happen. Like Hydra Nation was really bad at the beginning of 3 maps, and then eventually they learned how to play it. But you have to go back to that.
Well, another fight is breaking out, and I mean the stat check at this point is insurmountable. Seismic Slam from Sinclair once again, and now he's going to get tossed up. He's going to get juggled in the air, and that's going to be that. So just clearing everybody up. I mean, we know where this is going. We all know where this is going.
Well played. Won't forget that anytime soon.
It's going into a well played. Yeah. Good game already called out for Hydration, and you can see it already pushed in towards the base. No backdoor protection coming in for the patron. And honestly, Melee Creeps with a 40k plus lead look phenomenal in this match. Obviously, you got some questions around, was it the draft that allowed them to be successful? Was it just the whole laning phase in general? But either way, Hydration had been served up at their first loss in this series. After having a dominant performance in Abrams in match 1, AVG continues his rampage in lane. They have a huge lead already in this lane. Yeah. Nothing they can do. They don't have the heal yet from Flick because it's too early in the game, and Flick's he's gonna die. He's dead for sure. Wow. A phenomenal dive coming through. I mean, Melee Creeps set up a counter gank on the right lane, but end up being baited into a frozen shelter.
Okay, well, there's the frozen shelter, and again, that's going to be a kill onto AVG. Again, dangerous combo with the Shiv in tow as well. Low main, I think that's an assassinate, getting a lot of damage up here from the heavens, and a lot of players there coming in from Hydra Nation, and low mains might be in a little bit of trouble here because it could continue to pursue.
With the Hydras extending their lead to 7k from the last fight, they're forced to turn in the urn in the creep side of the map. This results in a fight in mid, allowing MC to close the gap.
In some of these spots, but nevertheless, here's another fight and a frozen shelter.
Strat transformation comes through. Gonna get a reset on the power slash. It'll do some really good damage. The Stormform comes in, and they're able to get the 2 initial kills. Calc's able to respond the kill into Pashi pops. The Travis are coming out of John looking to assist his team and back him up. AVG joins the party as well. This could be actually the potential for a mid-boss take if they continue to pick up kills left, right, and center.
The next minutes divulge into melee creeps losing a fight in the left lane trying to push the walker, and then Hydra Nation securing an urn turn-in. One saving grace for melee creeps though is that John suicides, taking the walker in the left lane, giving that additional flex slot to his team. At even Stevens and Souls this point in the game, a fight that would set in motion the rest of the match occurs.
Height to use it. Trying to go for a catch, but the charge isn't going to land onto Rocker, who's going to escape. The Seismic Slam is going to be used now, but he's not able to catch on the left bar or anyone. And now melee creeps are going to be forced to retreat away.
Yeah, still fighting in the mix here. Oh, John's going to take down Calc, and here we go, pushing it further in. The Yamato off the Shadow Transformation is just ripping players apart.
Melee creeps turn that last fight into a mid-boss, even taking down the last 2 members of Hydra Nation trying to contest it. The lead for melee creeps extended to 30k at the 28-minute mark, and Hydra Nation come out with a decent response, pushing the right lane walker to get their second flex slot, but even after getting the initial kill, they still lose the 5 players. With Hydra Nation securing an urn while melee creeps get rejuve, it wasn't enough souls to stop AVG from leading the charge to take the title of DFN. His teammates, as the dive has come through, Hydration was looking for a kill on towards someone in the back line, but if anything, he's going to be the one to fall, and melee creeps, they're going to get the 2 kills they need. They're going to take down the shrines off of this, and this should be the first stage patron at least being converted.
Okay, this looks utterly desperate right now for Hydra Nation. They're not insanely behind. They are definitely solidly behind on the souls, but at this point, with everything that's going on in the base, it is not looking good. They're staggered. They're up against rejuve respawns. There's not much of a way to find a positive here for Hydra Nation in the last, what could be the dying moments of this game.
I'm still not 100% convinced they can close this one out. They have to get the finish onto Lefa. Flick's going to respawn back in, but again, he has no ultimate, he has no frozen shelters, anything. They're just going to go straight for the patron here, Dan. They want to finish it right here, right now, and melee creeps with the addition of Quig is going to allow them to take down his former team of Hydra Nation, now become the new kings of NA.
Well, if you guys missed out on the interview after the whole shebang finished off out of low main, saying they went into this game just playing to have fun, not playing to overtake the best team, and they made it look damn easy. I'm really worried for other teams out there in North America in the coming weeks, and we've seen alone just the impact Quig has had in the roster of melee creeps just in about 1 week's time. But that's going to wrap up DFN number 22. Make sure you check out DFN number 23 kicking off on Wednesday of next week, and we'll see you all then.